Sunt super fericit pentru că acum mă dau cu ceva ce mă definește, pentru că eu sunt tipul care merge cu sportivele, iar un test este BMW-ul S1000XR. Noul BMW S1000XR are motorul de pe Superbike-ul nou al celor de la BMW, vine cu un cadru diferit, vine cu multe îmbunătățiri, un look care arată incredibil, acum are faruri simetrice și este mult mai lat în față, este mult mai corpulentă, dar am mers cu ea acum pentru prima dată și știu că sună incredibil, dar m-a speriat un pic pentru că este foarte puternică și e oricând gata să te ducă chiar și în treapta a treia sau a patra până la 200 plus km la oră în mai puțin de 10 secunde, ceea ce e aproape de Superbike și deși nu e recomandat să încercăm treaba asta, devii dependent. Spania, Almeria, super vreme, incredibil, chiar dacă ianuarie sunt undeva la 19 grade. Motocicletele sunt absolut spectaculoase și asfaltul este perfect pentru mers tare. Abia aștept. I'm not allowed to say that we went very fast.
In typical customer spec, we're 10 kilograms lighter than the predecessor, despite adding a lot more in the standard trim. Also in adding new technology like the LED lights or TFT display, which actually add weight. But we try to really save weight everywhere. The engine itself, it's 5 kilograms lighter than the old one. The wheels, so rotational mass, is 1.8 kilograms lighter. Cast wheel, standard wheel to cast wheel, standard wheel. The M-forged wheels that you were riding, the rim itself, it's lighter, but on the other side, these are the track day wheels we took over from the RR, so they actually have thicker brake discs, which on the scale add weight again. So just
close
having
to the same weight.
The weight is the same, but the inertia is different because you have more weight in the inner side of the wheel, and on the outside the rim is a little bit lighter, which adds agility.
Yeah, so they help turning the bike faster.
Exactly.
I have to admit, didn't felt any vibrations through the handlebars, which is very nice. So tell me what you did with the handlebars. I've seen that you have a new system over there. For the older one, you had the rubber cushion mounted in between the mounting points. Right now, is the same or?
No, we bent the old system completely, and the new system works like car suspension bushings in principle. So it's a metal sleeve, a rubber, and another metal sleeve inside, so it's fully decoupled. Where, however, we try to really make sure that we decouple in right directions without affecting the steering position, because it's a sporty bike. People come from super bikes, they come from dynamic roadsters, and they still want to feel that front wheel precision when they enter a corner.
So what else did you borrow from the GS? Because I see the pocket over here for the cards and the IDs.
Toll cards, yeah. I usually ride in full leather, and I don't wanna. I hate backpacks. So if I go for a longer trip, you know, through like Dolomites or just any random alpine trip, the weather can change very quickly, and I just want to have a small rain jacket with me without carrying it in my backpack. So
you have it over here in this bike?
Let me show it to you. So underneath here, you got a 1.8 liter storage for my rain jacket. You got another one here to have, you know, your smartphone or your license or your money ready. When you get stopped by the police, you might need it. But so the weather protection for the legs is excellent, so you don't really need the trousers. But the jacket, I think it does have its remedies when it's always on board.
So everything looks pretty new right now. I know that you come up with the new systems for the headlights. They are LED. If you want, you can optionally go for adaptive lights. You also have a lot of optionals on the list, but I've seen that you have the pannier holders over here right now. You can just buy them and you can use them already?
They are already in stock form. They're already on the bike. In general, we put a lot of stuff that used to be optional in the standard bike. So, for example, the riding modes Pro, including hill start control Pro, including motor slip regulation. This is all integrated into the bike free of charge, just as the decoupled pannier holders. Of course, there are a touring package and a dynamic package, but something I'm very proud of, the dynamic easy suspension, the electronic suspension, that used to be an option for the old bike, pretty expensive one. The new one comes already with dynamic easy suspension.
A standard?
Yes, exactly.
So that's a huge step forward.
And yeah, so we really have a good standard bike form from which you can go already. So you can also add in like Dynamic Ease Pro, for example, if you wish to do so.
Tell me about the gas tank. Is it metal or is it plastic like you used on the 900XR or an
It's plastic, but the 900XR uses a welded plastic tank. We use a blown plastic tank, so it again saves weight and really makes use of every single centimeter underneath the tank.
How big is this one right now?
It's 20.5 liters. In the homologated consumption is 6.2 liters, so this is a true half-liter reduction compared to the old bike, mostly thanks to the long gearing in the upper gears. So we already try to, we were always balancing weight versus versatility, and by lowering the fuel consumption, we didn't really have to increase like 4 liters more of fuel and carry it along that way, but while still improving on the autonomy and the range. You've
also told me that you made the gearbox a lot longer than the previous model, 8%, 10% longer?
It's 8% in the 6th gear, 4% in the 5th, and 2 in the 4th. So it's a very steady rise and not a sudden increase like an overdrive gearbox or something like that. The goal was to remain the sportiest offering in the segment, so we need that power and we need the fun. I don't think anybody who has ridden the bike actually misses the ShiftCam. By removing a ShiftCam, we tried to really gain even more torque in the mid-range. I think you have noticed it.
Yeah.
So we could it allowed us to optimize all the headers for lower ref ranges. It allowed us to optimize the airbox for lower ref ranges. And this makes just for a mind-blowing, fast accelerating bike. But on the same side, on the other hand, we try to increase the range between sportiness and the touring comfort.
Yeah, and also you have to keep the costs at a level because maybe the additional system will cost a lot.
Yeah, but
right now the bike is around 16,000 euros in Germany.
16,950.
Okay, so
I mean, you could of course have added the ShiftCam system, but I don't think in the ref ranges where people actually use that bike it will have a benefit. If you look at the torque curves, we actually have up to 10% more torque. If we added it, the additional cost would of course mean also higher retail price for the bike.
I'm a bit unhappy because I don't get to ride this bike some more. Thank you a lot for this interview, and hopefully we can speak some more tonight. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Cam asta a fost de aici din Spania. Mă duc să-mi fac bagajele, plec acasă. Până data viitoare, nu uitați să dați subscribe. Ciao!